I can pull any bitch, man, it's automatic. Pussy, money, alcohol, I'm a big fanatic. And my diamonds so deep, chain so dramatic. Like a Madam Sandler, she call me Big Daddy. I'm insane in the brain, what you know about it. I got shorty and a friend waiting in the lobby. Logging in my account, that's my favorite hobby. I like a new bitch with a new body. Hey guys, today I'll show you how to sound like Tyga in the song Still Be Friends. I noticed that Tyga has very direct and relatively dominant vocals, but they still don't sound too harsh or too loud. So it's best to get a little closer to the mic than usual when recording if you want to sound like Tyga. Okay, let's start right away. I started with some autotune, but only a small amount because Tyga had very little autotune on the voice in this song. And also don't forget to adjust the key right here. After that comes the RX10 voice denoise to reduce the background noise that was created while recording. Let's move on to the EQ. I set the low cut at about 105 Hz and cut out frequencies I didn't like. I also added an Aloysius E2 de-esser. I like it a lot because it boosts the highs, but lets them drop again when they get too harsh. Kind of like a multi-band compressor. After that comes the virtual mix rack. This time there's only a gate and a de-esser in there. In this case I also took the Pro C2 compressor because I really like the dominant sound with the settings right here. After that comes a de-esser because the S sounds were still too harsh for me. And once again I added fresh air to open up the vocals and make them a bit more dominant. I put this value at 14% and this value at 12%. Vitamin Mono shouldn't be missing either. It does almost the same thing. I boosted everything except this very low frequencies right here. After that I added Soothe to control the vocals and cut out harsh frequencies automatically. A really good plugin. I can only recommend the investment for this plugin. The last plugin in this Petro chain is Avox Warm, and it basically does exactly what the name says. It makes the vocals warmer. After that I used a limiter that only controls the peaks, like maybe 1 dB, 1.5 dB, something like that. A 3D flangos rounds off the vocals nicely and makes them sound wider, since Tyga's vocal usually sound very wide as well. And finally I added an EQ, in which I made a low and a high cut, and I also boosted and cut out some frequencies. Let's move on to the reverb and delay. I routed them to my main vocal chain for a better sound, right here. As a reverb I used the 7th Heaven. The preset is the Plates 1 London Plate preset. Underneath I made an EQ with a low cut at 300 to 400 Hz and a high cut about 9000 Hz. This is also very important to get a good sound. As a delay I took the Valhalla delay. Here are the settings, you can copy them. This is just a little delay to make the vocal sound a bit more spacious and wider. And then again the EQ underneath. Let's get to the last point, and that is parallel compression. For this I again sent a track to my main vocals, and there I used a limiter as a compressor with strong compression. Right here. It compresses about 6 to 8 dB. And I then added the mixer track just a little bit. As you can see here, this lets the vocals come through more. Okay, this was it for today. If you liked it, I would be happy about a like. Feel free to write me in the comments which videos you want to see in the future. And if you want to mix or master from me, I will also leave a link in the description. Have a nice day, bye!